Though I filmed this a little while ago, I am releasing it on May the 4th. Happy Star Wars Day. Today is also the day I'm officially releasing my third novel, Blood, Kin, and Curses. The paperback is now available. I think with the ups and downs of self-publishing, the ebook may have been available for a couple months now. I don't really know. I try not to stress about that stuff because as an independently published author, a lot goes wrong, and I'm just thankful I have this platform to tell you guys about my book. So if you are in the market for a fantasy novel, Blood, Kin, and Curses follows the story of a girl named Dyson Blake who gets turned into a vampire and has to navigate a new world she never knew existed while trying to avoid an ancient curse. Unlike most vampire novels, the main relationship in this is a father-daughter story between Dyson and her maker Zerace. If you guys have read my first two novels, Magic Required or Dominion Required, you will definitely have some familiar faces in Blood, Kin, and Curses. If you're thinking about buying it, today is the day. Sales on release day are very important on Amazon, as are Amazon reviews. So if you buy it on Amazon, please review it. And I am also hoping that I'll be able to get an audiobook for Blood, Kin, and Curses soon because I love audiobooks and I want to listen to it, and I want anybody else who has a bit of trouble reading off the page to be able to do the same. That said, all of my novels are written for people like me who do have an issue reading off the page, or maybe you feel demoralized when you're reading sometimes because you're getting through the book quite slowly. My book is written for readers like you. I've had strong readers tell me they've finished my book in a couple hours, and I just really appreciate your time listening to me ramble and pitch my book, watching my channel, and everything in between. Thank you so much for your support, and let's watch the finale of season 5 of the Clone Wars. Oh, she doesn't have her lightsabers. She doesn't have her lightsabers. Let's go, Anakin, think! Use your brain! Hey readers, writers, and story lovers, my name is Hannah. I publish as H.S. Paisley, and today we're watching the finale to season 5 of the Clone Wars. Oh, I burned through this season. I don't know, not the full season, the second half of the season, I burned through it. I gotta open up my little note where I have my thoughts on the season, but I was watching it so fast that I didn't even take a lot of notes, so I'm gonna have to do some remembering on my review here. And one thing that I found very interesting, so my note in episode 1 is interesting discussion about the ethics of arming a rebel insurgency and the collateral damage that that may cause. And it's moments like that that I'm like, who's this show for? World leaders? Kids? Me? I don't know. And young Saul Guerrero's kind of hot. Until he was a total douche. And I can't believe, I don't know when it happened, but I can't believe his sister died. I was in shock that she actually died. But I guess that happened for the story to lead to him being the leader. Like he was not ready before she was leading their little rebellion and she died. He wasn't ready to be the guy. We know that he needs to become the guy. So that was cool. I liked seeing that. So I wrote, Saul Guerrero's kind of hot. Oh, but he's mean, which is ugly. And then I don't have anything for the next few episodes until episode 5, I Love Hondo.
You come alone for your service, and that is all I am to you, Jedi.
I love Hondo so much. Just like anytime he betrays somebody, he gets betrayed. When like his people betrayed him and he was like, I'm so proud of you guys. I love Hondo. And yes, this is the episode when the sister Stealer dies, I think. And that whole arc, I think why I burned through this season so fast is because there were so many longer arcs in this one, as opposed to just episode by episode. There were several 5-episode arcs. And the next one was with the kids. And my note for episode 7, oh my God, shut the fuck up, kids, and go. And I'm sure that was when, I remember that was when Ahsoka was like, we're gonna go here and go here and go.
And wait for my command.
And the kid is like,
what are you going to do?
She's like, no, okay, we're gonna go to this spot and then this spot and we're not gonna fight the baddies.
What about the pirates already on board the ship? Will we be sucked into space?
And I think it was Hondo. Fucking Hondo. Yeah, it was. And they just like kept asking questions and I was so... But their arc was fun to like see them have to collaborate when they went to go find their own little crystal for their lightsaber, building the lightsaber, and then Hondo helping the girl build her lightsaber in the end kind of part was just, I love him. I love Hondo so much. And then we have the droids arc and their little mission with the tiny aquatic guy. And I did think that the one droid called Cutie Katie, adorable. But also slave labor. Like droids are slave labor. And they talk about erasing one of their memory banks for the little guy to have a space to be. And the one who's erasing the droid's memory bank is like so happy about it.
Your memory banks. I'll be making the extraction myself.
Which is so evil and slave labor. And then in episode 12, we meet Gregor, who was a lost clone, an amnesia clone. And let me tell you, I'm here for a lost clone story. You guys know, if you've been watching these, that like anything that focuses on the clones, I'm like, yes, give me more of that. So, I mean, it would be really cool if he comes up again. And I don't know if I'm watching this like too far apart and not processing right to like know where he was. Like if we've met him before or if we're gonna meet him again, I have no idea. So judge me. If you want to judge me, that's fine. Oh my God. The Darth Maul and his brother arc did not expect Maul to win the Darksaber in episode 15. And also this girl, what's her name? It starts with a K, whatever. I don't remember anybody's name. Who's also in The Mandalorian? How old is she? How old is this girl? But the entire Mandalore arc with the Duchess, AKA Obi-Wan's girlfriend, rest in power, girl. But I feel like, I mean, she was destined to die, right? If a Jedi is in love with you, you're gonna die. Is that how it happens? It's like a curse. But that arc I really, really liked. And then it felt like it was just over, you know? It felt like there was no conclusion, that it was kind of left open-ended what was gonna happen there. And I'm assuming that was intentional. And I wonder, sometimes I'm watching these and I'm like, did I miss an episode? You know, because they just abandoned one storyline and jumped to another one. And this was one where I felt it a little more, that it was jarring jumping into the next episode. And that's all the notes I have, because I burned through the Jedi Temple explosion episodes and Ahsoka on the run and all that stuff. So let's jump into it here. Bo-Katan! And she's 19 or 12. Let's get into this finale.
Ahsoka Tano captured. Padawan Tano teamed up with the deadly Ahsoka
Oh yes!
Jedi who framed Ahsoka for murder. Now captured and imprisoned, Ahsoka faces punishment.
The Senate requests that Ahsoka Tano,
This guy.
A fair trial.
Where's my emotional support pillow?
the Senate believes that an internal Jedi trial would seem biased. The Senate asks that the Council expel Ahsoka Tano from the Jedi Order.
Because in the military, it's always very impartial.
I would recommend someone outside the Order.
Of course.
The Council.
Ooh, the music there. I love when they do it. Have the like Imperial March echoes.
She is indeed the mastermind behind the attack.
Oh, you know she's not.
This alone is enough to convict her.
I understand your sentiment, Obi-Wan.
To the Chamber of Judgment, summon Skywalker and his Padawan. And in our decision, may the Force guide us.
Okay, let that Force guide you.
You're not helping.
I just don't know what to do.
I don't either.
It seems very extra. Like, that's a really bougie elevator. Oh, they're all up there? So extra.
Padawan Tano, serious charges have been levied against you. How plead you?
Not guilty, Master.
You were alone with Letterman when she died. Can you explain this?
We had a mutual understanding.
Question is, Padawan Tano, who is deceiving us?
I am not deceiving you. My senses clouded.
Dangerously clouded, but not just surrounding you.
You've already made your decision, haven't you?
Oh my god, calm down.
Reached a decision. We have, though not in total agreement, are we?
Oh.
That Padawan Ahsoka Tano has committed sedition against the Republic. She will be expelled from the Jedi Order.
You will be turned over to the Republic courts to await your trial. You are barred from the Jedi Order.
That can't be the best way to deal with situations like that, because she could still use the Force and stuff. So like, what if she just goes freaky angry on people, and like, this is a great way to send somebody to the dark side, you know? We need more rehab, more rehabilitation here.
Everything I can to prove your innocence, Ahsoka.
I am almost certain that the person behind this is Ventress. We fought, but she got away. Didn't any of the clones see anything?
But it wasn't Ventress, right?
None of the clones reported seeing Ventress at the scene.
Because it wasn't her.
I'd know her red lightsabers anywhere.
I have to find Ventress and get to the bottom of this.
Wasn't she kidnapped or something? Why am I blanking on this?
But everyone except Anakin has abandoned me. I'm not holding out much hope the Senate will treat me any better.
How is this going to be resolved in one episode? Is this going to be resolved in one episode? It's a weird little cat. All right, Annie, do your damage. Do your worst. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Is that him or is that the other person who was the fake Ventress who...
Anakin.
Okay, perfect. Good, good. Oh, he looks a little evil.
Me alone.
Oh, she doesn't have her lightsabers. She doesn't have her lightsabers. Let's go, Anakin, think. Use your brain. Oh, no. Wow.
Thought she might bring a large bounty.
Bounty? What stopped you?
Olin Padawan and I had a lot in common.
How dare you compare yourself to Ahsoka?
He is so self-righteous.
My master abandoned me, and that's exactly what you did to her. You and your precious Jedi Order.
That's it? You're not going to figure out that she doesn't have her lightsabers with her, so somebody obviously took them? Or maybe they didn't, and I'm making a fool of myself here. Okay, Padme, go to work. Go to work here. We need you to change these people's hearts and minds.
This court
This bitch
will decide your fate.
When you are found guilty, I ask the court that the full extent of the law be brought down upon you. Penalty of death.
Intense! I didn't know they had the death penalty.
After I left your little Padawan alone, thought she came up behind me to talk more. Someone came out of nowhere and hit me from behind.
I don't believe you.
Believe it. Whoever you're looking for has my lightsabers. Your Padawan contacted the temple. She spoke to someone named Barrett.
Oh no! I thought it was gonna be. Ugh.
If you're lying, you're dead.
Such promise.
I like her too.
She told her the mastermind was a Jedi. Why would Ahsoka kill Letta with a method that would so obviously tie the murder to her?
Facts.
However, if she is innocent, then why was she seen conspiring with known separatist terrorist Asajj Ventress?
Ventress set me up. My master will prove that.
Oh Lord.
He's trying to find the real murderer.
Then maybe he should be looking at you.
Ooh, good comeback. I was so sad. I thought it might be the friend, but I really don't want it to be this friend.
Enter.
Barriss.
Bitch.
Told that you spoke with Ahsoka before she was arrested. What did you say to her?
Who told you I spoke to her?
Ventress.
Isn't she the one Ahsoka says is really behind all this?
Oh.
Ventress thinks someone else is involved.
And you believe her? Who else could it be if not her?
You, bitch!
I think both Ahsoka and Ventress are telling the truth. But...
I think they suit me.
I'm sure many of you look at this former Jedi.
Oh, I hate this. Like, he's so evil, guys. Haven't you seen the movies?
Is this yet another separatist scheme?
Ahsoka trusted you and you betrayed her.
The only thing the Jedi Council believes in is violence.
That's low-key true.
Cease hostility!
Cease hostility. Who are these guys? Did we learn who they are and I just forgot? Oh. Ooh, ooh. Yo, there are kids there. Fight somewhere else. Oh, I like the teacher protecting the kids. Okay, Anakin. Okay, Anakin. Okay. Ah! Don't kill her, but don't kill her, but don't do anything too evil. Not yet. Don't be evil yet. Give me 2 more seasons.
I hope you have a reason for bursting into our proceedings.
Just to hang out.
I am here with evidence and a confession. Barris Offee, member of the Jedi Order and traitor. Tell them the truth.
There are a lot of bad guys just telling the truth in this show.
Because I have come to realize what many people in the Republic have come to realize. That the Jedi are the ones responsible for this war. That we've so lost our way that we have become villains in this conflict. This Republic is failing.
Where's the lie? I don't like the method, but I agree with her opinion. Why are you guys fighting a war if you're peacekeepers? Yeah, that's tough when a friend betrays you like that.
I am so sorry about everything.
You have our most humble apologies, little soul.
Bitch.
This is the true sign of a Jedi Knight.
This was actually your great trial. You have become a greater Jedi than you would have otherwise.
That skeptical look on her face, that's my feelings as well.
I'm asking you back.
Is she not gonna take it? Wow!
I'm sorry,
Whoa!
Master. But I'm not coming
Wow! How much time is left? Oh my god. I'm ready for season 6. The music. Ugh. That's a beautiful shot.
The Council didn't trust me.
What about me? I believed in you. I stood by you.
It's not all about you, my guy.
But this isn't about you.
Ahsoka, you are making a mistake.
Maybe, but I have to sort this out on my own. And without you.
I understand.
Do you?
I understand wanting to walk away from the Order.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I know.
I just got goosebumps. Wow, the music is done so well. I'm getting shivers after shivers after shivers. Wow. That was so good. That was really good. That last few minutes. That was good. I love the emotion. There was so much emotion in that, and I feel like they do such a good job of tying character arcs or tying emotional moments back to the Tridge with the music. And I don't know if that's intentional or not, but like as she was walking out and we heard that theme, it really just like, it made me think of A New Hope. It made me think of like it made me feel nostalgic for when I first watched those movies and the sadness of leaving it behind, you know? Like, I don't know if this is making sense, but how can I articulate this well? There's something so... Nostalgia is kind of sad in and of itself, and that feeling I got in those moments when she is leaving the Order and like Anakin is chasing after her, trying to convince her to stay, and she still says no. And the music, it made me feel like the nostalgic sadness of not being able to go home. Like, I'm saying like a lot because I'm having trouble finding my words here. Have you ever heard the expression, you can never really go home? I had heard it a long time ago, and I didn't realize what it meant until maybe a year or so ago, maybe before that, but that even when I go back to my parents' house in Toronto, even when my sisters are all together, even when my family is together, it's not the same. It's not like it was when we were all living under one roof, when my sisters didn't have partners or kids, before my parents moved, before my grandma died. So I can go home to Toronto to my parents' house, but I can never really go home. And it was like that realization, that moment of realization, whatever that emotion was of like being grown up enough to realize what you're never getting back, like a loss of innocence. That's what it is. I got there in the end, guys. I got there in the end. It was like the feeling of a loss of innocence, and she lost her innocence and her bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, perfect view of the Jedi Order, and there was a lot of emotion in that. Anyways, that's what I was feeling there. I'll stop rambling. I really, really loved that finale. Wow, that was so good. I feel so much, and as a writer, like that's always a goal, to make your audience feel so much. I also think they're doing a great job of like slowly pushing Anakin towards the inevitable Darth Vader that we know he's going to become, and it's so sad, but done so well. I'm really excited to start watching season 6, and I hope you guys are having fun watching these with me, even though I'm putting them out super slowly. Oh boy! What did you guys think of this episode, this season, especially compared to the earlier seasons? I think a few people did tell me that they get better, and I completely agree now. I was a little skeptical, but as I said at the beginning, I burned through this season, so I really did enjoy it. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, taking care of yourselves and each other. That's always easier when you're hydrated. So go get some water, because you're probably dehydrated.